Go spread the word. The spread of fascism. Good. Spread the fascism. 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 There we go. God damn it. Failing at every turn. And that, I mean, I don't think Canada really likes us. We tried to spread fascism throughout Canada, and we were discovered and failed, and now they hate us even more than before. Which is not great. But soon the Great War will come. The Second American Civil War. At least according to our timeline. I think it's the 4th at this point. I think the 4th Great Civil War. Or the 4th Great American Civil War, if we want to add a bit more to it. And I think that the title here will be like Unification. Fascist coup d'etat in Serbia. So now fascism is spreading even further. I would like, maybe there is something called that. Like a, you know, a government type map mode that would color them differently depending on which government type they had. Sacramento, what is actually Sacramento doing right now? Sacramento, the capital of California. Let's change that to coal actually. That makes more sense. Coal is better than wood or timber. There's a lot of timber in the world. And I don't need it. So now actually there's no unemployed people, and now we need more people to employ for all these factories. This puts us as the 5th greatest industrial power in the world, which is slightly below the Free States of America. But the war will ravage their economy as it will ours, and everything should be fine after that. Why are we doing that? Why are we attacking Canadians? I wanted to repair and get an alliance with them, but our people are just stupid. The Japanese are even cracking down on Russia now. Poor Russians. Holy crap! I mean, say what you want about the Japanese, but they're extremely effective. It's just been gone for a few months, and then I come back and almost all of Siberia is taken. That's not very good. Not very good at all. I mean, somehow Greece is the greatest power in the world still. Despite all the military losses. I think it's due to Navy. I'm pretty sure it is. But I'm not sure. Could also be leaders. You know, throughout all this I could probably have checked myself to see what it is. Can we get another army, a last army done before the war? Or maybe one that will get built during the war, whichever way. It doesn't really matter. That's 5 and then 2 tanks and 2 airplanes. There we go. It should be all good. There should be one final army that will... I mean, after this there's only like 3 brigades left to build, and against us we have 53 brigades. You know, this is without them pulling out things like mobilizing and stuff. Fall back there. And then Empire of Mexico, which is fielding 57 brigades once again without doing all that nasty stuff. Yes. Unfortunately, there's no way we're going to take this without a fight. We're going to need to fight, and now we can actually fight. They are allied with Greece, but I don't have any casus belli on these guys, while I have cores on all of this up here. It is even the Colorado Republic. I could free that. I could do that as a justify war and then, you know, liberate country or free people. So what should we take initially? Well, right now Nebraska, which actually develops fruit here in Omaha, is interesting. Minnesota is a bit closer to home for me at least. So Minnesota would be better, it's a bit larger. But hopefully we can take a lot of territory. Kansas, Nebraska, or, you know, Oklahoma perhaps. So initially it will be for Minnesota. Minnesota will be initially, and we will call allies, will we? Argentina, Venezuela, I mean, it doesn't hurt if there are if they help us. Lower speed down to a crawl. And then we are at war with Mexico. And we will try to wipe out the Mexican army immediately. Immediately, with 2 armies dedicating themselves to the Mexican front. While they are already... Or not already, actually, they haven't mobilized yet. Hopefully it would be a, wiping them out very quickly. The other American armies are, standing here, ready for facing the enemy whenever they show up. The campaign here to take California, the peninsula, Californian peninsula, is going very well. I'm very happy about that. Maybe pursue a wars upon us, yeah. Who could have thought, who could have figured? Or who noticed, really? Okay, so now just take them out. Maybe send some more additional troops to help secure South Dakota. They, however, have mobilized, and I think the Mexicans have or will very soon. They actually are attacking us. Maybe I just got there in time or before them, which would explain that. And that's not very good. I mean, that's a really bad battle. Why the hell did that happen? Come on, get out of here. Holy shit! That's not even funny how bad that is. And this is with a gas attack. We have gas attack, they have not gas attack or gas defense. But I'm going to lose the entire army and there's nothing I can do about it. I can't retreat, because apparently there's 2 days still left before retreating. So, there's, 100 men left after that disastrous battle. But we need to defend here. We need to take them out somehow. It was a very bad initial battle, but I still have faith. I still have faith in victory. Maybe try to save Bismarck. There's going to be a lot of baiting them into me, isn't it? And that hopefully will be a successful battle. Hopefully will be... yeah, good. At least for now. It's only against infantry. Should be fine. I could do the naughty thing of... what is this? Free States of America. Dendy. Who the hell are Dendy? Oh well. I will pull back a lot of troops to hopefully bait them into attacking me. Because that army over there is just massive beyond extremes. And then when they attack Bismarck, I can reinforce. It's a bit gamey, I have to say, but when you face these kind of numbers, it's kind of all you can do. And I think the Greek fascist dictatorship was overthrown and now they're a full-blown democracy. But it's not a stable democracy. Not by any means. Hopefully this will go well. It actually is. It is going well. Surprisingly well. And this is also going well. Hopefully... no. Rapid City is now going to be under attack. But it's a defensive battle and it's going brilliantly, at least for now. So hopefully that will continue. Greece wants peace. Oh, they're actually the leader of this war. How funny. The Greeks are leading the Second American liberation of Minnesota. How very specific. But I will acquire core of... what was it? What did I want again? I want Nebraska, Kansas, and Oklahoma. Okay. So Nebraska will be the next order of business. Nebraska, there we go. Add that. Perfect. Where is that army now? Oh, we have a big army here attacking. And a massive victory here. And I would say that this army needs a bit of revenge from previous losses. Yeah, but things are going very well on the battlefield. Except for that, misunderstanding, I suppose. For when a lot of troops, unfortunately, had to give their lives. And combine them back up again. Oh, they got attacked again. But once again, things are not going really well for them. Now this army has returned, and I think it deserves a second chance on the battlefield. Hopefully, it will prove worthy of that second chance. I want to bait them into more battles though, but so far, I think having 3 defensive battles, or almost 3 defensive battles at the same time, is fairly good. They are agreeing to those demands as well. I think that the fact that Greece is under pressure themselves kind of helps us. But this time it will be Kansas that is next on the line of claiming. Kansas is not worth that much. Battle of Bismarck is well, and now they got attacked again over there in Bismarck, which is good, but at the same time they've had to deal with a lot of enemies at at the same time. They could do with a break. So I will try to send some reinforcements their way. In Rapid City, the same kind of pattern is emerging. I mean, I'm still taking quite a bit of losses despite the enormous victories like this in Rapid City. Amazing victory. So hopefully they can rest. They cannot. And why are they going after? Just rest a bit. And then I will send aid to Rapid City to help out. This is just putting up a lot of fires. And I think they want to agree to the next demands as well. So Oklahoma, where are you, dear child? Oklahoma will be next up on the list. The Mexicans still haven't really breached our perimeter that much. They did have that army there, but it's being taken care of as we speak. The Free States of America are actually still fairly numerous, which is surprising considering their many losses. But I mean, we need to wear down all of those brigades of mobilization, which I'm assuming was quite a few. So, to bait out the Mexicans, I will send an army to Nogales that is fairly small. They won't be able to handle, to temper themselves, so they will attack. Unfortunately, some of the armies that were supposed to be in the new army have now been defeated. They're going for Denver. I think that will be a mistake for me to pursue. Are they agreeing to Oklahoma as well? They are. So, with all of these areas taken, I think Iowa will be the next up. I mean, I really want to have such big things like Cedar Rapids and Sioux City, didn't I already have? Oh, Sioux Falls. I think I accidentally got the pronunciation. Without, as a mistake of sort. I think Wisconsin will be a better thing to take though. So Wisconsin. There you are, my friend. Join me and my glorious nation. I don't think I will be able to take too many things after that though. What will they be interested in? Grand Junction? I mean, it's kind of a silly name, isn't it? Grand Junction. But at the same time, very American. They don't seem to be very interested in taking out that big army, or that small army I put here. But hopefully they will change their mind and go for it. There we are. Grand Junction is just very overrun by enemies. Huh. Okay, so just integrate that unit there, because otherwise it will just die. It was a guards unit. So hopefully we can now, with Grand Junction being evacuated, going for Salt Lake City. There we are in Salt Lake City. I can just take Grand Junction back with the small army, and they will hopefully be tempted to help them out there. This is just like, how are they overrunning with so many men? I know the answer. And they still are not interested in being baited out, so I will have to take an offensive battle to the Mexicans. in mountainous terrain that's not good. So let's take San Diego and everything back. They're going for Grand Junction, which is excellent. Excellent news. So I can reinforce there. Alamosa is a victory and a half, so we can continue on. Take Sioux Falls. I forgot how to pronounce it again. And here is a decent battle, and here's another decent battle. This battle's raging on everywhere. Bismarck is a loss due to recruitment, so it doesn't really count. They never had a chance to prove themselves. And wearing that big army down is a huge boon for our armies. It is truly a huge boon. And that army is not prepared to take on anything. It's just some infantry and some other things. So I need to reinforce that before it's dead. Despite doing a great battle between, against the Mexicans. The Mexicans, I mean. I don't think they do have a chance. Oh, there we are. Jolly good. Let's take Alamosa, and some of these armies kind of just need to relax a bit. I don't think... oh god, they are reinforcing even further. So this army, the second regular army, needs to pull back a bit and reinforce itself. Because they do have a tendency to... When I attack, they have a tendency to do a lot of reinforcements. In Phoenix, there's a battle that's going... Oh, it's going alright. But once again, somehow they still have a lot of men. Despite everything that is happening, they do have a lot of men. At least in Grand Junction is a drain for them. In Dickinson, there was a victory. And in Billings, hopefully the same. Oh wait, that wasn't very good. Oh god, that was a bad battle. Go for Rapid City. Sioux Falls, maybe take Bismarck. You have the numbers on your side. And this army has almost fully recovered. So you can do that, and this first army can divide up into two to try to lure the Pueblo army out of its hiding. And yeah, things are looking up. I think I'm being a bit penalized for my playstyle of never using conscription, which I probably should do if I'm going to be completely honest, but I don't know, I rarely like doing it. It's just such a waste of men in a lot of times. They go for Denver instead of Alamosa, so they're not interested in being baited, clearly. Actually going for Grand Junction instead, which is fine by me. It's just... Oh, come on. Poor Dickinson army. It's just... It just got built. Yeah. And in Bozeman. But overall, I think the tide of these armies are slowing down and they're losing immensely. There's even a fourth Great War. I mean, the Japanese invasion of Russia became a great war in itself, and they have already reached Moscow. The Nationalist China armies have. And now Nationalist China is actually China. We could rename it that. And, well, maybe take that one out. That's shouldn't be a big deal. Now it's just cleaning up and invading. Because as for, this whole time, they have gotten passive, score over time for for me not having taken things. Or at least I think they have. Should in any other case. And where did you come from? Seriously. That's good. I like prestige for no reason. Okay, and done and done. Let's just take back things. Make them come to us. Make them come to us. And go and throw out the Mexicans. Almost sounds like Donald Trump there. Ha! Political reference joke, huh? Too easy though. Call ally from Japan into the Great War. No. Even if you're winning this... Oh, should I? Who are they against? Okay, let's see in diplomatic map mode who they are against. This is not really what this playthrough is about, but still. If they're allies, might as well. I mean... France, Carly, Spain, sure, what the hell not. They're looking like they're going to win. I mean, they have the backing of nationalist China, do they not? Yes, they do. Okay, so sure, why not? Why not throw myself into that war as well? That won't affect the current Second American liberation of Minnesota. Oh, good, they attacked Cheyenne. Oh, it was a Cheyenne! Ah, that was a Cheyenne government. Okay, and now I remember it from Jericho. It's a shame that series, you know, kind of stopped, I suppose. It's a good series. And it also has the actor who plays Morgan in Walking Dead, which is the only reason I like that character in Walking Dead. Or for that reason, or for that matter, why I still watch The Walking Dead. Alliance in Nebraska. And Wichita in Kansas. North Platte? North Plate? No, there's two T's, can't be Plate. Oh god, holy hell. The Canadians with 93,000 men in one province. Why do they have their entire army, the Royal Canadian Army, in Dryden, in Ontario? These are the questions of our time, I suppose. Even here in the mountains, things are going well. They're kind of throwing the last remnants of their armies there. To kind of try to stem the tide. They still have taken Los Angeles and San Diego. I still don't know where my capital is, or, you know, what province I should aim to, you know, to protect against everything. I could just name one capital my capital and hope that will work. It won't, but still.